Hey, hope you're doing good. I'm Enrique, and this is Easy Things to Draw. Today's discussion is it's actually a question I got. It's a question I got from I don't remember the name. I'm sorry, but it was on another platform, and he was saying that he was scared to draw. I've heard a lot about people kind of unmotivated, are not inspired, or they think they suck, But this is one of the first ones I thought where he was just kind of like afraid to start it at all. He was afraid to fail, that kind of thing. So I wanted to kind of address that and go over that really quick in my opinion on that. Before you do, though, please click the subscribe button if you like anything to do with art advice, with how to draw, any of that stuff. Please click that subscribe button and click that little bell icon so you get a notification. At least I hope, because I heard it's broken. But yeah, let's go over that. While I'm talking, while I'm rambling, I'm going to be drawing something just randomly, just so you're not staring into nothing, right? So, what was that? Oh, also, don't forget to comment. Something new I'm going to do in the comments. I'm going to reply to every single comment. All of them. I will reply to all of them that you put. I will read it and reply to all of them. So comment below with whatever. So let's see. So afraid to draw. I don't know if I've ever felt that. I've felt afraid to screw a drawing up. That is something I felt a lot, especially back in school when I was learning, and even I still do that. I still feel that too. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to draw first. Hold on. It's obviously going to be something monstery, I think. It's always monstery. Well, anyways, so with me personally, I'm going to tell you a little bit about the fear I feel, and then I'll talk to you a little bit about maybe this particular kind of fear failure that I sometimes run into, just not often. I never heard it phrased like that either. I'm just scared to do this. So for my particular fear would be, is like I was mentioning, if I'm starting to work on, let's just say, an illustration, right? Or usually it's an illustration, and I get maybe 80% through it, and I like it. I'm like, oh no, I could screw this up at any point. This is like a tightrope walk at this point, because I like it. I was like, I just want to not work on it anymore, and sometimes I will not work on it anymore because of that. It's bad though, because you should complete everything you do. That's a bad habit with not completing stuff. So you just gotta have to push yourself to do that, and you're gonna eventually strengthen that muscle to push through adversity like that. In terms of the fear of, oh, this is gonna suck, or oh, you can always do another drawing. In cases like that, I understand that the more you do it, the more pressure mounts on you sometimes. That's me. I know some people that the more they do, the more encouragement it gives them, and the more kind of motivation it gives them to keep going. I remember that it can work like that as well. So it's kind of up to you what you think. I don't know if any of you guys have felt this. Obviously, if you have, comment. I'm gonna reply to all of them, like I said. Like, comment with your experience, maybe some advice for this person. Obviously, this person was a kid. I believe they were, I forgot how old they were. I think they were like 12 or something. They're really young. And but the fear to never start is something I never felt before. And I'm gonna say that's probably again, you have this image in your mind of how you'd like to be, right? You'd like to be good, and then maybe you're afraid to do it because you might not be that good when you do it. And it's gonna kind of shatter that kind of like, I guess it's gonna shatter that dream in a way, but not really. So here's the advice to that. It doesn't matter. You're gonna have to make a gazillion mistakes. I truly wish I saved some of my first drawings when I started learning at 18, because they look like baby drawings. They look like infant drawings, like just doodles, scribbles, scratches. They look like trash, and I so wish I saved those. I didn't. Even though that's why I always recommend people do save their early drawings, because you'll look back on them and kind of be like, whoa, I've come such a long way from where I used to be. But mistakes is part of the job. Mistakes is part of learning. I don't need to tell you that, right? Everything you look at, they'll tell you that. If you look at like sports channels, You look at what's another channel? You know, any kind of skill that you learn. I mean, mistakes is part of the road. So don't. Something I always say is do not cherish those early drawings. I always say that. Don't cherish them. Like save them, right? And be like, yeah, I'm on my way. But don't treat them like they're, you know, amazing yet, because they're not. Probably, most likely. Maybe some are. Some could be amazing, but you need to not be so attached to those in terms of like the importance of them, the gravity of it. It doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean you're a bad artist. You know what I mean? One drawing is not going to define you. Okay, I still do crappy drawings. Sorry, I said that word. I'm trying to like clean up my profanity, but I still do bad drawings, and you know, like that I don't think like, oh no, this affects me as an artist personally. You know, it's like one of many. You know, you look at a body of work, and then maybe you can kind of see where you're at in the game, and then that's how you kind of do it. There's nothing to fear in the beginning, and also in terms of like also nothing to fear. What is the bad part about this exactly? You know, what is the downside if you completely and utterly fail, which you probably will if it's early, right? You're just gonna fail it, but you know you ever heard that? Oh God, what's that really cheesy quote? There is no failure, there's just learning, right? Something like that. That is so true. But I was actually thinking of what is the bad part about failing? We're not doing BMX, right? Where if you fail, you might crack your head open on the pavement, right? Same thing goes for anything physical like that. We're drawing, we're literally doodling. Just throw the paper away and do another one, right? Or trace it over, or you know, you're just on paper. In other words, there's no downside to what we're doing. Anyways, that's it. That's my opinion. There's no downside. Do it. Keep doing all that stuff. Don't cherish your drawings. I guess that's all like the recap, right? What is your opinion, guys? I want to hear it. Have you guys, any of you guys, ever been like afraid to start? Because like I said, I've never felt that before. If you have been, definitely write in. Just write in your opinion, and we'll talk about it. So thanks so much, guys. I appreciate you listening to me this long. Hopefully you guys are having an awesome day. If you guys haven't picked up, what was I gonna say? If you guys like these little rambles, right? These little like talks, this art advice, this kind of art session stuff. I have about 21 of them, 22 of them. I have them on a website. They're on donation. How do you say that? They're like a donation give basis. You can give like $1 or whatever it is that you can spare, and then you get basically 25 files of me giving an advice thing once a day for 22 days. But that is on my Gumroad. That's a totally other profile right there, where it's like a video account kind of thing, and I'll link that below. If you're even remotely interested in that, I'll link that below. But thanks so much, guys. I will talk to you in a day or two probably. So see you later.